I don't think men like women anymore. You see, I cook, I clean, I take care of the kids, I do everything right, and yet I'm still single. I just don't get it.
He hates you, they hate us. Men do not like us.
Most men would see this and immediately dismiss it as hyperbole. But what they should do instead is look at why it is true for women that they feel like men hate us. This statement is emotionally true for many women. We feel like men hate us. And what that actually means is a whole bunch of things. It means that many men do actually hate us. It means that we feel that the patriarchy has set women up to fail. We feel that the patriarchy is against us. And we know that a lot of the time men don't love us. They love what we do for them.
Respect and admiration of women is a fantasy. Women see us as a tool to use for money and status. We're here to serve them and their roller coaster emotions. We don't matter to them at all. And please don't give me this patriarchy BS. What rights do we have that you don't?
But there's something to be said about age and experience, life experience. A lot happens in your 20s, and things level out.
Getting
when you
ran
get
through
older.
in baggage and trauma.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
There's people with
men don't
emotional
want that.
intelligence.
We don't like
Men
experience.
don't want that in a partner.
Then why aren't they
Experience,
wifing
no.
us early? Why are they running around town? Like, you know, if they don't want us ran through and baggage and trauma, why are they like they're waiting till like how are we so at 20 I should be looking for 40-year-olds that are ready to settle?
Not
Like I don't know how to
not necessarily.
I don't know how you it sounds like just a losing battle all around if you look at it as like all the responsibilities.
But
like, on the
it depends
woman.
on if you're a wife. All wives are found, always. If you're 20 years old and you're a wife, you're going to be found, period, in the story.
He called her out as a hoe in the politest way, and she dodged accountability by blaming men for not marrying her younger. The logic is wild. Complain about men not wifing them up, then turn around and dismiss hard-working guys as Applebee's money material, right after he covered the bill. Pure entitlement disguised as standards.
For over 40 years, women have told men to leave them alone. Don't approach me, you creep, they would all say. And it turns out if you keep telling men to stay away from you, they will. Modern women are going on TikTok to whine about men not approaching them. Back in the day, it was simple. A guy saw a pretty woman, walked up to her and said hi. Of course, women called that predatory and patriarchy, and now everything's messed up. Men not approaching women anymore.
For years, women demanded men stop chasing, stop approaching, stop harassing. Well, men listened, and now they're done begging for attention or validation. Instead, guys are building their own lives, stacking money, finding peace, and diving into hobbies. The desperation is gone, the simping is dying, and the freedom feels better than forced validation games. Modern men are content, and many prefer it that way.
Men are providers, so go do that job, go learn a trade, go do something.
Well, you said that that's all they're good for.
Yeah.
And what are you good for?
A lot of things.
Like?
I'm funny, I'm smart.
You haven't demonstrated that yet.
Okay, well that's your opinion. I'm a musician, I
funny or
dance.
smart. You dance?
The list goes on and on.
What a great quality. You can dance. What do you bring to the table, though?
What do I bring to the table?
Yeah.
I'm smart, I'm funny, I'm attractive, I have talents.
I don't know if men are so useless that their only job is to be providing for you. It sounds like you're just a typified eater. Like, I don't know what you're really bringing to the table. You're just kind of consuming resources, right?
I mean, if you want to hear the answer that I could be domesticated and I can cook and clean and do all that, I can.
No, that's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking is what of value are you bringing to society?
By being me.
By
I don't
being
know.
you. I'm enough.
I am enough.
Okay.
So basically, she said, I'm arrogant, I'm useless, I'm entitled, I'm boring. She brings bills to the table.
As a woman in her 30s who's been in New York for 10 years, it's really hard to watch toxic men continuously date younger and younger. Why do they do that?
What about love is love? What about why do you care? What about all those things? I think they're stupid concepts, but she's the exact type of person who would say that shit. It all goes out the window. when they don't agree. Yes, you're 30 and you're single and you're angry that the men your age are looking past you and are looking to date younger women. I'm sorry, but this is the world we live in.
Men dating younger isn't toxic, it's practical. Younger women usually bring less baggage, entitlement, and bitterness, while women in their 30s often show up with resentment, unrealistic demands, and a ticking biological clock. Men don't owe anyone a rescue from poor choices. They simply pick what benefits their peace and future. Dating is a marketplace, and reality, not feelings, sets the terms. Men are just choosing wisely.
The most frustrating thing about men is the fact that they refuse to acknowledge when they are being flirted with. They'll go, "You're so handsome," and they just go. They look so confused to the point where you're like, they obviously want nothing to do with me. That's okay. Won't do that again. And later you find out they liked you the whole time. So, what?
Men are done decoding mixed signals and playing guessing games. If you're interested, say it directly. Don't expect him to read between the lines. Modern men value clarity over confusion, and they won't waste time chasing breadcrumbs. Either bring honesty to the table, or watch him move on without hesitation. Simplicity and truth beat games every time.
We told men to step back, sit down, and be quiet. And now we wonder where all the good men went. Newsflash, they did exactly what a whole lot of women and angry feminists asked them to do. We confused toxic masculinity with masculinity itself. And now good men are standing down, afraid to lead, simply because they prefer to keep their peace.
Women can't be mad at this reality. It's the one they demanded. Years of telling men to sit down, shut up, and do better led to exactly this: men pulling away. Demonize masculinity, push men out, mock their efforts, and eventually they stop showing up. That's not tragedy, that's consequence. The reality women face now isn't unfair. It's the earned result of choices and narratives they built themselves.
Like, would you date an average guy?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Let's
for
say
sure.
he's got an averagely nice personality and he's pleasant.
Okay, if you're all average all across the board, probably not, no. You need something to stand out. If you're gonna be
Why?
average on why? Because who wants to date,
Aren't you average?
I guess everybody's average, but when you're trying to present yourself to somebody...
You know what? You've actually just made the case for female hypergamy. You're, in my estimation, you strike me as a fairly average woman. I'm not saying that to be insulting, yet you need a guy to set himself apart, to be more than just average.
I don't. I just...
You just said it.
The reason men are walking away is simple. Modern women bring nothing but entitlement, drama, and disrespect. They burned the bridge with their own behavior. Gentlemen, invest in cat food stocks because the future is clear. These women are destined for loneliness, bitterness, and regret.
These are two things that men want that women do not understand. One is that they want reciprocation. And it's not that hard, ladies. Text him first sometimes. Ask him how his day went. Ask him what went wrong. Love him with as few conditions as possible. And just be patient with him. The fact is that most men have experienced relationship after relationship with unbalanced efforts. It's been primarily him putting forth efforts without reciprocation. And then he's been burned and he's not doing that again. 2, he wants you to understand that he will never be perfect. At some point, he will be inconsistent. Sometimes he will be impatient. Sometimes it will be hard for him to handle your mood swings. He just needs to be able to have a bad day or even just a bad moment without it blowing up everything. Because he wants you to be steady in your love for him and to realize that that bad moment, that bad day does not redefine him. That it's actually everything else that he's done right that should define him.
An alien concept for modern women, for sure. The very fact that women need to be reminded of this truth shows how deep the entitlement runs. Men are owed love and respect too, yet rarely receive it. Instead, their efforts are dismissed, while women demand more. The imbalance is glaring, and men are finally done playing along.
Men don't need women, women need men. Men could survive without women. If all the women disappeared tomorrow, men would be fine outside of reproduction. Women need men. If tomorrow they made artificial wombs, what would they need a woman for? Who's a better companion, men or women? So men built the world. All the hard jobs are done by men. If men disappeared tomorrow, society would collapse. Men built the world that we complain about.
Arguably, one of the driving forces for men doing what they do is women.
I think
Companionship.
men built this world for women.
What I'm saying is men could survive without women. Because men can be alone, women can't. Women are social beings. We need attention, and men don't. You don't see women going out to the woods and just roughing it. That's a man thing. Who's camping and fishing? It's not us.
Facts. Peace and silence beat the chaos every time. No nagging, no games, no emotional landmines. Just freedom to live on your own terms. Being alone isn't loneliness, it's clarity. That calm, that control, that unmatched peace. Men are choosing it, and they're not looking back. Thanks for watching Manhood. If you want access to exclusive episodes and want to support the channel, hit that join button and become a member. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if it hit home. Drop your stories and thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. See you tomorrow.